Welcome back to Kelvin's Library, the channel dedicated to helping you save hours of reading time by delivering powerful summaries of self-help, inspirational and motivational books for your personal and professional growth and development. In today's video, we shall be summarizing the book, The Power of Character in Leadership by Dr. Myles Munroe. In this book, Myles Munroe argues that character, not skill, position, talent, or charisma is the foundation of true and lasting leadership. Modern society faces a crisis of leadership because many leaders lack moral force, internal discipline, and ethical conviction. Munroe presents a blueprint for building strong character so leaders can positively influence others and fulfill their purpose. In this book, 9 different aspects were discussed. These are 1. The crisis of character in modern leadership. Munroe opens by highlighting the global leadership crisis. Many influential people rise to power but collapse due to weak character, moral compromise, or unethical behavior. Talent may elevate a leader, but only character preserves leadership over time. He asserts that nothing improves or is corrected without leadership, yet many leaders focus on skills and vision while neglecting character. This leads to moral failures and instability. 2. Why character matters. Character is described as the cradle of credibility for a leader. Character matters because it strengthens a leader's inner life and integrity. It protects a leader's purpose and vision from self-destruction. It enables them to inspire and uplift others. It allows leaders to build healthy societies with ethical influence. Without character, leaders manipulate, control, or use others for personal gain, whereas leaders with character empower, serve, and inspire. 3. The source of character, beliefs, values, morals, and principles. Munroe outlines how character is formed. A. What we believe. Leaders act out of their beliefs. Beliefs shape convictions, which guide behavior. Without strong convictions grounded in truth, leaders easily compromise under pressure. B. What we value. Values determine priorities. When leaders value privilege more than principles, they eventually lose both. C. What we serve. Leaders must serve a higher purpose, not self-interest, to develop moral force and ethical courage. D. Moral conscience and principles. Munroe stresses that first laws or timeless moral principles act as a reset for leaders when they drift morally, helping them avoid compromise and remain steady in character. 4. The character development process. Character development is a lifelong process and requires convictions, a sense of purpose or mission worth sacrificing for, accountability. Leaders must answer to themselves, others, and ultimately to God or a higher authority to stay consistent and ethical. Moral standards. These are the personal rules and principles that guide behavior. Discipline. Without discipline, vision collapses. Discipline ensures behavior aligns with values and purpose, preventing leaders from sabotaging their own destiny. 5. Core qualities of principled leaders. True leaders exhibit integrity, convictions rooted in purpose, accountability, self-discipline, courage to do what is right. When in doubt, do what's right, commitment to serving others rather than controlling them. These qualities give leaders credibility, moral authority, and influence. 6. Leadership defined. Munroe offers a powerful definition of leadership. Leadership is the capacity to influence others through inspiration, motivated by a passion, generated by a vision, produced by a conviction, ignited by a purpose. This change shows that leadership begins with purpose, not position. 7. Temptations and threats to character. Every leader faces temptations that test integrity. Many leaders fall because they lack discipline, their values are unclear, or their convictions are weak. Temptation reveals the strength or weakness of one's character. 8. Restoring character after failure. Fall up. For leaders who have failed, Munroe teaches that failure is not final. Restoration requires acknowledging wrongdoing, rebuilding values and ethical standards, re-establishing discipline, and redefining purpose moving forward. The book provides worksheets to help leaders rethink beliefs, values, morals, and personal codes of ethics. 9. Restoring a culture of character. Society can only be transformed by leaders who prioritize character in government, business, education, family, and community. The future depends on developing a new generation of ethical, principled leaders. The central message of Munroe in this book is leadership rises or falls on character. Skills may open doors, but only character keeps those doors open. If this video has brought you value, please like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. If you have a question or would like a specific book summarized, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and remember, you are an essential part of making this world a better place.